Good evening, everybody. Welcome to IIRL, and tonight we're at Spain versus Tier 2. Looking forward to this one. Few more minutes and we'll get going. Happy Easter to you all. Hopefully some of you didn't eat too many Easter eggs today and you can still turn the steering wheel. I had one Easter egg. I've had half of it. Oh, I'll have the other half after the race. Or I could do a TD and munch it during the race. Sorry TD, all is forgiven. Yeah, I'm streaming tonight, Tucker. Try and do as good a job as you did, last night. You did awesome. Thank you very much, and thank you for hosting the race tonight. 17 tonight, wow. That's a big improvement from last week. See a few people saying I'm not keen on this track. The curbs are a bit can catch you out. The turns and the first couple of corners, if you take too much curb, it can take the car. And the last chicane is where I'm struggling. Is where I've had a lot of trouble this week. Good evening, Stacks. How are we feeling for tonight? Turn 6, yeah. That's the slow left, isn't it? Slow left before the right. Yeah, turn 7, I kind of keep it in 6 and just rev it out. Last week, of course, Stacks won't be happy for me to say this, but MCR Fifi managed to win the race last week and took home the 25 points. Portugal. Hissy had a great result, got himself second. Very good result from Hissy. And Maxter, of course, who reserved, managed to take home third. The biggest surprise is Golden Egg Fryer is still leading the championship as a reserve. That's quite an achievement. And second is Dr. Edward, 2 points behind. And Dr. Edwards, I believe, isn't here tonight. And third in the standings, we have MCR Fifi, so looking to score more points. Professor Phil is fourth. He's not here tonight. Upcoming Karma, not here tonight. Fourth and fifth. Hissy 6. Quaris in 7th. Quaris. Okay. And 10th is Maverick. Maverick also had a good result last week. Drivers are ready and up. And let's see what the weather brings. Don't blame it on the weatherman. So the championship is wide open. which is what we like to see. So Q1. Race is wet or dry? Dry wet. Good evening, Sun God. Or should I say the pun god? The man of many jokes. Raining after 45 minutes in the race. Good evening, Ross. Steals all the records. The man who just can't stop winning. Stop being greedy and share the wins. He stole the race record, yeah, from Dr. Edwards last night. He likes the record, does Ross. We have a couple of cars leaving the pits. We have Aquarius. Evening, Golden Egg Fire. I was just saying, you actually lead the championship as a reserve, which is it's a shame you're not here tonight. Or it's a shame you don't have a permanent seat, you know. But then again, there's none going at the moment. No, you gotta let someone else have a pod tonight, Snacks. You need to stop having all the glory of love, as I say. I mean, that's the Karate Kid song, eh? Less about that anyway. So here's Snacks, always reserving for assist tier 1, so nobody does more practice than Aquarius. He was on my tail for much of that race. He's very, very quick driver actually. Quite impressed with him. Shown great commitment to the league, which is what we like to see. And Aquarius will start his lap. Let's go on board Aquarius and let's see how he tackles Catalunya. Braking just before the 50. Be careful of these curbs. They can send the car flying. And then brake just under the bridge, or some people can brake after it. And then just as you see the white wall on the left, on the right, sorry, is your braking. This can be very tricky, this corner here. And yeah, keeps it in 6th and then up to 7th. And then just braking beyond the 100 here. It's nicely done. Tricky left right here. That was really, really good. And the last sector, my favourite sector, where I lose all my time. And this has been a really good lap from Aquarius. Aquarius comes to the light, DRS, and it's a 119.333, and currently goes quickest. Well done. Here we have Snacks gunning for 4 pole positions tonight. That's fair enough, Golden Egg Fryer. You know, if you ever get a chance to reserve, always welcome. And Snacks set to 117.3. Let me just put the tyres up so we know what everyone's on. Everyone's on the soft. We have Lil Samp. It's good to have Lil Samp back. We missed him for a couple of races, and good to have him back. Had a bit of bad luck in the F2 race last night. The dreaded Thrustmaster, his thrust feedback cut out on, I think, lap 7 or 8, and when your thrust feedback goes, you know, you're just trying to not cause an accident with someone else. So yeah, it's very frustrating. There's guys on the Fanatec, they don't have that problem. Ooh, just went a little wide there, and we'll have to go around, unfortunately, and just, yeah. Oh, Spark is retired. Oh, I think he's lost it up there, out of the fast right-hander. That's very unfortunate. Aquarius is on another lap. So obviously in this session we will lose 2 drivers, I believe. 15. So yeah, we will lose 3 drivers in Q1. Aquarius will pit. And here we have 1010, who was having quite a strong race last week, and then the safety car unfortunately came out, and then because he had a 6-second lead, he kind of had to just push. Yeah, basically had to do like 6-7 qualifying laps, and yeah, it was just the race over at that point, really, for the win anyway. But yeah, very bad luck with Spark. I think Tucker might have retired as well. I'm not 100% sure about that. Sorry if I've missed those. Snacks improves again, up to a 17.2, a couple of attempts ahead of Hissy. And 10-10 just keeping within the limits of the track. And goes third. Very nice. And Aki crashed out as well. Yeah, I think he's crashed out same corner as Spark. This corner here, maybe. Yep, there he is. Aki is out. So, turn 7 is catching a few of them out. Let's go with Take It Easy. Wasn't here last week. One of the best racers out there, I would say. And very consistent, and doesn't make any mistakes. I didn't jinx him. Lil Samp is retired now. What's going on? Yeah, little Seb's retired at the last corner. Quite bizarre what's going on tonight. That's... I think everyone's through now. Everyone's just got to just sell a lap now, and they're through. Couldn't see what happened. Yeah, I mean, they did a lot of practice. They just... maybe they over-practiced, maybe. So Tay goes up to 4th. That's fine effort there. So if I was on track now, I'd just bring the car back to the pits. Over? What do you mean? Yeah, sometimes you can over-practice and you can burn yourself out. Yeah. So we've lost 5 drivers, have we? Yeah. Maverick unfortunately cut the corner, but he lives to fight another day. He was a few tenths up. Aquarius is gone again. Obviously all these drivers are safe now, unless they pull it in the wall. Ooh, Aquarius has found quite a lot of time there. And 10-10 goes quickest by a tenth ahead of Snacks. I think it's might be a good track for 10-10 this one. And Aquarius, of course, is like a second up on his best lap so far. And goes up to 8th. Should be through on that. Is Dale. Unfortunately, last week the game kicked him from the session. So when he rejoined, he wasn't able to load up a setup. But he still did really well considering. What a camera angle. Whoa. And Dale goes up to 5th. Not much in it between the cars at the front. 5 minutes to go. Are they saying much in the chat about the retirements? So it's a long time to wait when you bid it in Q1. Here we have Mark D. Mark D in the Haas. And Mark D goes up to 8th. Solid effort there. We have a couple debuts tonight as well from Maridako. He's done a couple of races in the F2. Yeah, showed a lot of promise there. And we've got Finn J06. We've got your Scottish team. And then the Aston Martin with Hissy. So good luck to Finn tonight and to Maridako. I'm pronouncing that right, I have no idea. Oh, whoops, little Chaz has joined. Not in this league. We seem to get that happen a lot lately. And Maridako has gone back out. I'm not sure if he knows it's full quality. Not everyone reads the Discord. So I think Mark will be... Well, Mark might go for another lap, or he might just pit. Maridako, I think he might have gone back out on a new set, maybe? I mean, the last thing you want to do is go out late and then pull it in the wall. An improvement in Sector 1 for Maridako. Yeah, unlucky spark. Turn 7, you've got to make sure you do not have too much oversteer. Maridako's on an improvement here. Obviously, he's already safe. Oh, that's an interesting line. I'll have to try that one. Yeah, I think you just got to keep the car on the track, I think. Maridako improves and goes up to 8th. Hopefully you didn't go out on a new set. Thank you for the new follower. Danny Sinister. That's right. So I think everyone will be just waiting for Maridako to retire now. Hopefully in the pits. Yeah, I think this track's more a wheel track rather than a pad track. Sun God, I disagree with that. I mean, I've tried this track on the pad and it's very... It's on the pad, it's not too bad for F2, but for F1 it's a lot harder. Yeah, the last chicane is... I've been struggling with that last chicane all week. I've been using like 4 attempts to the Sun God, and you know that's a lot to give away, you know. And I think Maridako would pit and retire. Oh, there's a tyre there in the pits. Yeah, I just can't. My trouble is I just can't use the lower gears. I like to keep it in a higher gear, and that's where I lose the time. Yeah, I mean, Chelsea, I mean, you set it up, didn't you? You haven't crashed out, have you? So, as I say, if you're in it, you can win it. I don't think Maridako reads the Discord, one of those drivers, so if anyone's saying retire, I don't think he'll see it, so don't waste time. There you go. Just so 10-10 leads the way. Snacks in second, MCR in third, Hissy fourth, Dale in fifth, Tay in sixth, James White seventh, Maridako in eighth, Mark 9th, Aquarius 10th, Kyber 11th, Chelsea 12th, Maverick 13th, and Spark 14th. I believe we lost a few. Yeah, these. So we lost 5 drivers. I think Lewis Semp lost it in the last corner. I'm not 100% sure. Very bad joke from Chelsea there. Should be ashamed. Only kidding. Going to be interesting for the race though. It's going to be rain in the race. It always brings a little bit of excitement when we get that. Q2 obviously in F1 2021 is all about what tyre strategy to use. I think you should always try to get through on a slower tyre. Unless you're really thinking you haven't got a chance, then just go out on softs. Or you could do a Greg and go out on wets, just to waste, you know, just to get an exploration lap of the lap. So I believe Snacks is leading on the pack. Let's do while we're with Snacks, let's do a featured driver. So Snacks is 20 years of age, from the Netherlands, of course. He uses the Thrustmaster TMX Pro. His favourite driver is Max Verstappen, of course. Favourite track, Monaco. Really? Okay. Interesting. Season aspirations. Honestly, don't mind just racing for the fun. Just like he was racing for fun last week. Sorry about that one. Involvements within the league. He's an 82 driver and F2 driver. He's my teammate in F2 in the Dams car. So yeah, good team, very good team. Strengths on the game. Well, he's had a few pole positions, as we've all seen already. So he's put qualifying pace and his race pace. Very modest, very modest. But yeah, his qualifying pace is definitely something to be proud of, I'd say. Just don't bin it at this corner now, please don't. For the next game, he might say the Trident team had an unfair advantage or something. And then that's obviously I'm no good at feature driver lights, thank God, you know, he's a master. But that's Snacks anyway. I think he's backed out of this one. So let's see if anyone else on. We've got Mark D on the mediums. Yeah, not too quick like that one from Snacks. Mark D, that's a good time on the medium. And Maridako also on the medium. Ross, of course, leading the F2 Championship at the moment, and I think he's also leading the no assist and the assist tier 1, so he's feeling like he wants to win everything this season. Kyber, also good to have Kyber back. Sets 118.2 on the medium. Wonderful lap. And 1010 goes 4 tenths quicker, also on the medium with a 117.8. Great effort there from 1010. Well done, man. So we have the top 4 on mediums. I think that's the way to go. Snacks comes in. He might actually put the mediums on. We have Hissy on soft. Ooh, he just got away with that. Normally, sometimes the game can just... Ooh, he just got away with that. Normally... And, so... Oh, the lap didn't count. Okay, so it did invalidate him. Sandbag in there from Snacks. And James White. He's had a couple of wins in his short stay in the league. It's always good to see him drive. Also on the medium tyre. And he comes to the last corner. And goes quickest. What a laugh. From James White at 1:17.7. Wonderful stuff. What a lap. Very close up the front. And here we have Chelsea. So far so good. 1.7 up. Need a little bit more. And the dreaded last sector. Oh. And Chelsea comes to the line, also on the medium. And Chelsea goes 6. That's a pretty good effort at that. Thank you for the follow, Mike Ryder, 77. Welcome. Enjoy the show. Not quite Drive to Survival, you know, but yeah, enjoy. Maverick. I think Maverick is just about to start a lap, and he's on the soft. So let's see what Maverick can do in the Alpine this season. Brakes after the 50. A very good turn in then, but just turned in a bit too soon. And has to just take it slowly. And look after the tyres. Obviously he's on the soft, so you don't want to take too much life out of them. And MCR Fifi, last week's winner, goes quickest with a 1:17.499. Couple attempts quicker than James White. Very good. Some very, very quick guys in this division. And a purple from Tate. In the Ferrari. And, years ago, this track, that last corner used to be just a flat right-hander. And Tay, very good lap from Tay as well. Gets himself in the top 10, into 7th. So Chelsea, maybe a little bit nervous now, thinking, oh, might have to go out on the softs. Snacks must be confident, going out on the medium. Our featured driver, can he win on his being a featured driver? His best result so far this season is just an 8th so far this season, so needs to show some race pace. So Let's see what Snacks can do on this effort. Hopefully the hot lap is turned on for this lap. There's just a car up ahead. It probably will get out of the way. Yeah. Good job, MCR. Because it's braking very good. Oh, Runnermote looks joined. Long division, mate. Long division. And Snacks, yeah, very good in the last chicane. Comes to the light and goes quickest. Wow, just a few thousands in it though. So there's not much in it. Very close at the front. It's going to be an absolute jaw for pole position, isn't it? Hissy currently 6 on the medium. Gone out again. So drivers at risk. I think anyone from 6 downwards. Yeah, I think mediums. If you can get through on mediums, that's, you know, that's half the job done, you know. Aquaris, currently 11th on the medium. It's not a bad place to start, 11th. I mean, if you don't make it through, 11th is the best place to start. Good evening, Aquaris. How are we feeling this tonight? Yes, Chelsea, that's not a bad strategy call. Start on the hards, because it's going to rain about 40 minutes into the race. So that could be a good call, actually. I'll probably try that. Aquaris, our future no assist driver, maybe. And Greg, maybe. And anyone who's brave enough to take on the challenge. So we've got Teo on a new set of softs, Maverick on the softs. So we have 2 guys out in the moment. Teo, it's gone back out on mediums, okay. Tenton's retired, he's confident, he's through. Snacks saving his mediums for when it counts. We believe so, but with this game you never know if it's actually going to happen. Oh, Dale pits, so he must be confident of must be confident then. His Maridako is first reserving tonight, so his first time. And looks like Chelsea is going to go for the hard strat. Didn't quite pay off so well last week. That was due to a safety car coming out at the end, which probably ruined a lot of people's races. Damn Snacks. My bad. So Maridako comes to the line and improves to 5th. Well done, nice effort there. Obviously the track's going to be better now than what it was, you know, 5-10 minutes ago. And Tay moves himself up to third on the soft, but fine effort all the same. And Maridako getting lots of dirt on his tyres. Maverick improves to a 17.4, but obviously he's on the soft. So, yeah. Someone... Oh, Tay! What happened there? Wow. I have no idea what happened there. I just caught the end of that. That's a strange corner to lose it. That force feedback must have cut out or something. I don't understand that. And Tay had just gone up to third as well. That's unbelievable. Wow. What I've got to say about that. So looks like we've lost Chelsea to the hard strat Aquarius down in 12. Obviously wanted to start mediums. And Dale will be starting 11th, so Maverick ran out the first gear there. Yeah, what happened, Stacks? Reveal. Ah, he wasn't. Okay. Such a shame. It still says he's 10th, so I wonder if there'd be a bug where it lets him drive. Like on Tuesday, I think it was Ghost Tom over Quest Out Q1, and it still let him drive in Q2. I know he's 10th, yeah. So we've had 9 drivers take on Q3. So, who's predictions for pole? Just waiting for Aki to load. Aki might have to leave, maybe rejoin. Yeah, he just left. To never return to our screens again. Yeah, not that, So, got snacks out. No, I think. We have Kaiba out first, but we will have a lap with... Who should we have a lap with? Let's have a lap with 10 turn. I'm sure you won't mind. Just making a gap to the car ahead. It's going to be an incredible battle for pole. And here we go. DOS. Maximum attack. Up to 5th for traction. Obviously running no ABS, so makes these slower corners a bit more trickier. Oh, that was beautiful. Spots the braking perfectly. Oh, 10-10. 10-10 just lost the rear. Unfortunately there. Kaiba comes to the line. Will be the first to set a lap. And does a 1:17.8 and goes on pole. Maverick has just beaten it. Only by a tenth. So the top 3 are covered by a couple of tenths and snacks. Goes quickest, a 1:16.6. What a lap from Snacks. Unbelievable lap. Start calling him the pole specialist soon, won't we? Uh, 10-10's gone again. It did look a really good lap up until that moment. And just picked up a bit of oversteer and then had to correct it. MCR Fifi goes up to 2nd. Just a couple temps down. Yeah, that was a lot better that time from 10-10 compared to the last lap. Maridako up to 3rd as well. Mark D replaces him by a couple of temps. And the final corner. And 10-10, what can this lap be? And 10-10 goes 3rd. That's pretty good. Those tyres would be about 15% now, I would say, or 10%. So, good effort there. Is Maridako alive? No. It's an interesting line from Hissy. The pole on Thursday was a 1:16.1 from Jake Sharrock, so it's only half second off those. it's hitting on a lap, so. And James White in 6th place. Not sure if he's on a lap. Thank you for the follow, Charles Lecher. I wonder who that could be. No idea. So most of the drivers are back in the pits, and we'll probably leave it for a couple of minutes yet before going out again. Thank you for everyone watching and tuning in. Hopefully we're going to witness an epic race tonight. Obviously we'll be back again Tuesday night as well for some more no assist. We're at France next week at the Paul Ricard track. A lot of people like it, a lot of people aren't so keen on it. It's not one of my favourite tracks really. And another follow RO, not RO8. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the action. Everyone's in the pits. So Snacks looking for 4 pole positions on the trot. Can someone spoil his day and end the domination? The quiet before the storm, eh? Yeah. It's a shame I missed some of them though, Tucker. So sorry I missed your epic crash. As long as the lobby don't crash this time, we'll be good. I think if I was Snacks I would have gone out probably last, just to see if anyone beats it. Thank you for hosting tonight, Tucker. Of course, Tucker for Life, our F2 streamer, who's improving every time he does it. Really enjoyed it last night, watching it back. So Snacks is going to be the first to set another lap. Welcome to the chat. How do I pronounce that? Is it RH row? Or just put row? And if you're a 1S11 fan. So Snacks is going to be the first. And we have a few drivers on outlaps. Oh, Snacks is going around slowly. Doing a Max Verstappen, just going around slowly, getting some heat in those tyres. They're quite hard to do that on this game. So who's going to be the next to sell a lap? We've done Ted, so we're going to do MCR Fifi this time. Nah, mate. It's probably too late now. But ask someone in Discord. So here we go, MCR Fifi, looking for just a couple of attempts to take the pole back from Snacks. Our race winner last week takes a bit of curb there. Not everyone does that, but it's worked off. And improves by 1,000 of a second as far. But there's so much time to find. That looked good. Now, you've got to be so committed through here. It did look alright. It did look alright. And he's close to a 10th up. So Snacks might be seeing in a minute. Flashing at the top of the screen. A new fastest lap. But it's all about these last 3 corners. So easy to get these corners wrong. But that looked pretty good. And MCR comes to the line. Is it going to be enough? He's just missed out. But it's an improvement by a 10th. And I think 10-10's 4th. But it looks like he's going to go again. Oh, Kyber's lost it. Hopefully it doesn't impede anyone's lap. Hissy improves by a 10th and goes up to 5th. And that's very unfortunate. Mark D is a 10th up. So far Snacks is still in prime position for pole. And Mark comes out of the final corner and Snacks improves, does a 16.5. Great effort. And James White goes to 6. Is there anybody else on the lap? 10-10's gone quickest. Just beats it by a fraction. Oh, Snacks' run is ended. I'm well done to 10-10. I was looking for 10-10, I couldn't find him. And Hissy now comes to the last corner. What can he do? And Hissy goes up to 5th. Look how close those times are. And that's it. Congratulations to 10-10. A fantastic lap. 34,000's in it. Fantastic effort from 10-10. Well done. Apologise for missing it, but maybe I would have jinxed it. So, wow. Whoever wins this race is going to deserve it, right? So, pole position 10-10, second Snacks, third MCR Fifi, fourth Maverick, coming out of nowhere up to 4th. Great effort there for Maverick. Hissy in 5th, James White in 6th, Mark D in 7th, Kyber in 8th, and Maridako in 9th. Very good effort. Everyone within almost a second, so very good. Obviously now all the drivers will have a 5-minute break to oh, Golden Egg Fire's joined. I guess he got the thumbs up. Here we'll get a random car and yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone. Not sure if he must have got the go ahead. So of course now we have a 5-minute break. Oh, thank you for the weather forecast, Tucker. So a bit of rain in the latter stages of the race. Someone's pressed A. I hope it was a golden egg for imagine it. Hopefully everyone is back in time. If not, we may have to do a restart. But we wouldn't want that, would we? Yeah, well done, Kyber. P8 on the grid. Funny enough, Kyber got top 8 in the F2 sprint race yesterday. Looks like a few of them are back. Let's have the tyre information. There we go. Everyone on mediums. We've got Chelsea and Spark on the hard strat. And everyone else on mediums. We've got Tay on the soft. And Maverick on soft. So Maverick looking to maybe get the jump on a couple of cars at the front. Finn J for the win. Finn J down in 16th. Obviously Finn J's first race tonight in the Aston Martin. Hopefully he can have a good race, a clean race. Nice to see so many people watching the race tonight. We've had a couple of incidents in on the first lap this week. Obviously Spain is quite a tricky track. There's a lot of slow corners. Finn's gonna win. Okay. I'm not gonna make any predictions. I'm a jinx. I'm a bit like Mr. Wiggles. You know, we make predictions. It never goes well. So the grid is closely together. Yeah, track is as you can see quite dirty. Overcast conditions, so the track is going to be not as grippy as it would have been in quali. See if we can get a good view after start. We wish all the drivers luck. Here we have 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go at Spain. And it looks like Ted has had a good start, but Snacks has also had a good start right behind. And will they play it cool into turn 1? And Maverick has had a great start on the soft. But Snacks has kept it. And Maverick is up to 3rd on the softs, making those softs count. And not seen any like incidents yet, which is good. Brilliant. I've not seen anyone. There's been no yellow flags. We've got low side by side. Very good. Great start. And 10-10 leads the pack ahead of Snack. Oh, there's a car off. Dale's lost it. That could be a safety car. It might. Yeah, I think it's going to be a safety car, or at least a VSC. Unlucky for Greg and Snacks all over. It's all over the back of 10-10. I think both of them will be using it. Oh, Mark D's retired now as well. We've got a VSC that will save 10-10 into turn 1. Very unfortunate. So we've had 2 retirements on lap 1. Maverick in third, MCR Fifi in fourth, Hissy fifth, James White in sixth, Kyber in seventh at one position. Position change. Finn's had the best start, along with Aki. Very unfortunate to lose a couple of drivers already. Oh, Mark's force feedback cut out, unfortunately. When will the virtual safety VSC stop? Obviously, we had a few drivers picking up drive-through last week. I won't mention their names. I don't want to embarrass them. It's very easily happen though. So it's a long VSC. Would help 1010 if it... Oh, it's happened! It's happened! Sparks has got the dreaded drive-through. No! It just happens a lot. And Maverick looking to get Snacks into turn one here. Will Snacks fight this one hard? And Maverick looking down the inside. Not quite got the move done. And we've got MCR Fifi closely behind Maverick. And that little battle there's helped 1010 a little bit. Hissy having a strong race as well and up into fifth. And hopefully everyone can survive this corner this time. Maridako in eighth. And Tay's had a great start as well, up to ninth. No casualties this time. Oh, we've got a yellow again. And 1010 has lost a bit of time there actually. And Snacks is closed back in. Is Snacks close enough? And Snacks going around the outside into turn one. Is he? Yep, and Snacks is through. Snacks is leading. Great move on 1010 there. Fantastic. And MCR Fifi is also up to third. He's managed to get out ahead of Maverick. Not sure how long he can stay out on those softs. Maybe looking to have to pit soon on maybe lap 8, lap 9. The softs do not last that long. Got a few fans for... Oh, 1010's retired. No. He's retired. No. Is it the fast rounder? Turn 7, is it? That's very unfortunate, and that's brought out another VSC. It's such a shame from 1010. He had a wonderful pole position. Tenter's definitely retired, unfortunately. It's a shame I missed that. Will Maverick choose to pit? Maverick has pitted. That's a good time for Maverick to pit. So we can get rid of those old softs. Tay's already also done the same thing. And I think they're going to put the mediums on. And Tay's put the hards on. Yeah, I mean, 1010 is like just so good on the. If 1010 was on the pad, oh, little Seb's got a drive through as well. What is it with this? What is it with these VSCs? They're just giving people so many drive throughs. It's unbelievable. Little Seb will have to give up his 8th place. He's got 3 laps to serve his drive through penalty, but oh. I looked a bit. I've got Finn here behind Lil Sam. Obviously Lil Sam will have to pit. He just have to pit straight away. And Finn goes around the outside of Lil Sam. And Finn up to 7th. What a start. And Kyber having a fantastic race as well. Just coming under a bit of pressure though from Maridako. And Maridako is up to 5th. And brilliant stuff from Kyber. And if Snacks, if you're listening, make sure you choose the right tyre when you pit tonight. Yeah, Finn, what a start. And Finn up 9 positions. Fantastic stuff. Can he keep it going though? And now MCR Fifi after 2nd, and he's right behind Snacks. And don't forget, it's due to start raining soon, and it looks like it could start at any moment. It's meant to start raining around near the end of the race. But yeah, it's looking very dark already. Unfortunately, Dale's left the session. We'll have to rejoin. Hopefully you can get an invite. Hissy. Snacks would just love us like a straightforward win, but it never happens, does it? Let's have a look through the field. We've got Hissy in 3rd on the medium. We've got James White also on the medium in 4th, reserving tonight. Maridako also reserving in 5th position. Kyber reserving as well. I think they're all reserving tonight, aren't they? Kyber's on the medium. Finn, his first race tonight is as a permanent driver in the Aston Martin, going very, very well. He's 7th, and he's doing brilliant. Can he keep it going? Aquarius up a few places in 8th. Chelsea FC having a strong race on the hards in 9th. Tucker for life, good to see him in the points. And then we've got these 3 drivers who've unfortunately served their drive-throughs, and this trio here are probably hoping for a safety car so they can get themselves back into the race. And Aki is a lot further back, but he's also on the hards, and obviously it's going to rain at some point. Lil Sam had to serve his drive-through, and so he's also hoping for a safety car. And Lil Sam is just half a second ahead of MCR Fifi. Thank you for the follow, MUFC for life. I've lost some new followers tonight. Thank you very much for that. Obviously, we have 4 races a week, every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. So lots of action to keep you entertained during the weeks. And this, obviously, our closest battle, and it's for the lead and a possible victory. Snacks sets the quickest lap of the race. We have a yellow flag at the chicane. Hopefully it gets cleaned up. Snacks going for his first win in Assist Tier 2 tonight. He's had 3 pole positions, but not quite been able to pull it off. And MCR Fifi is 3rd in the championship. And as it stands, if he was to bring this home, this result, he would be leading the championship. James White is also catching up with Hissy, having a very strong drive. I think I'm being trolled. Finn, he's having a great race. He's having a lonely race, but I'm sure he doesn't mind. He'd just be happy to bring some points home for Aston Martin. Aston Martin obviously got a very strong team with Hissy up there in third. But Kyber also having a great race. It's great to have Kyber back in the league. And Maridako having a strong race. And James White gets himself past Hissy. James White, one of our most consistent racers in the assist tier 2. So the thing is, with the rain due, none of these top 4, top 5, none of these top 9 are gonna want to pit. So Chelsea, although has picked up a 3-second penalty, is looking pretty good right now. I think the mediums can get to lap 20, 19. I think Ross did what? I think on Tuesday, I think pitted on lap 19, was it? And then went on the softs. So the top 2 are just driving the perfect race. MCR Fifi very close to Hissy. Hissy doing very well not to make any mistakes. James White is still ahead of Hissy. Maridako in 5th, Kyber in 6th, Finn in 7th, Aquarius in 8th, Tucker for Life now up to 9th, Chelsea FC in 10th, MCR Maverick in 11th, Spark in 12th, Take It Easy is 13th, Aki down in 14th, Lil Semp in 15th, and here we have the battle for the lead. Lap 22 was pitted, thank you for that. Oh, MCL Fifi's lost it. And will James White be able to capitalise on that mistake? And obviously MCR Fifi's tyres are going to be very, very hot right now. So it has to be careful out this last corner. And that's going to be very, very good news for Snacks. And James White looking to go down the inside here. That's a very brave move from James White. And obviously we've got Hissy there as well. Waiting to see if anything happens, and nothing did. So I think MCR Fifi just turned in too early and just caught the curb, and when you catch the curb, you lose the car. So yeah, Snacksaby, thank you very much for that. And he's got a similar lead like last week, and it's all in his hands right now. But MCR Fifi is back on it, and it'd be interesting to see if he can get that gap to come down. And Hissy having a strong race again, and oh, Tucker's retired. Unfortunately, Tucker's retired. Oh yeah, he's lost it in that slow left-hander. Unfortunate that is. Gotta feel for Tucker. Unlucky, mate. And I'm not sure. I don't think. Yeah, safety car's out. Safety car out. And yeah, the top 4 have missed it. Top 5, third, Aquarius was the first one to be able to pit. So Aquarius now, will he put the mediums on? Obviously, it's going to rain at the end of the race. So what would you do? Would you put the hards on, or would you put mediums on again? Oh, he's put the softs on. Could be a great. That could be very good. We have Maverick in as well, and he's put another set of mediums on. I'm not sure how heavy it's going to rain, and I'm not sure when it's going to rain. But yep, everyone's pitting now, and we were just saying this race is going perfect for Snacks. Snacks may have to stay out and just hope it starts raining soon. But I don't think he can take that risk. So Snacks has a decision to make here. He can either, yeah, he's going to pit as well. Yeah, I think that's the right decision. Snacks, what will he put on? Make sure you put the right tyre on this time. So that mistake from MCR Fifi in the end has cost him nothing in the end. James White pits, Hissy in, Maridako in, Finn is pitting as well. And obviously I think Kyrat. So what tyres are these guys going to put on? Oh, Snacks put the hard on. Wow, Snacks has put the hard tyre on. Has he forgotten it's going to rain? MCI Fifi's on the soft. James White's also put the hards on. And Hissy's put mediums on again. Interesting. Maridako's also on the soft. I think sometimes you're in a race and you automatically forget about what's to come, you know. But then again, if the rain isn't that bad at the end, they can stay out on the dries. But you never know. We've got Finn on mediums. Chelsea and Spark decided to stay out on the hards. I think that's not a bad plan, to be honest with you, because the only Aquarius is the only guy who's on a really quick tyre compared to them on the soft. Got Maverick on mediums, Little Semp on mediums, Tay on the medium, Aki medium, and so we have 14 remaining in the race. The first lap for Snacks is going to be could be a pain to get heat into the tyres. I would try and get some more heat, and that's what Snacks is doing. But I got a feeling MCR Fifi is going to be a pain after this restart. A lot of shocked faces. Oh, I'm having a joke in the chat. And obviously, behind the safety car, the one thing you don't want to do is make contact and get yourself a 5-second penalty. We don't really see that happen anymore. It's the thing that's happening quite frequently lately is people are picking up drive-through penalties behind a safety car. And obviously people still have to be careful not to do that. And I was saying the likes of Lil Samp, Tay, Aki, they all needed the safety car, so it's game on now. And Tay absolutely going mental on his tyres. Make sure you don't spin it. They still believe Finn can win, but as I always say, if you're in it, you can win it. If you're in the war, then no. Safety car in this lap. And now hopefully everyone is sensible. No one runs into each other. But if I was Snacks, I would be like inclined to maybe let MCR Fifi through, because I think it's going to be very difficult to keep MCR Fifi behind. And desperately trying to get heat into those tyres. This last corner is very, very slow. He's lost it. He's lost it. He's out. Oh, Snacks is out. No. Oh my God, Snacks is out. We have loads of drivers weaving to get heat into the tyres, and MCR Fifi is into the lead. With James White in second. Oh no. Oh. Unlucky Snacks. I'm surprised you put the hard on, but I can understand that. I was worried. I was worried for you in that last corner with the traction on those hards. It's not ideal. And so MCR Fifi now has to pull out a really big lead. And Finn is now... This is looking really good for Aston Martin. Lots of points on the table. And Spark now into the points. And Maverick. Two Alpines very close to each other. Raw number one. Don't take each other out. MCR Fifi sets the fast lap of the race. Wow, got a feel for Snacks. He was doing everything right, and then the safety car just ruined everything, as it did for 10-10 last week. We got a yellow flag, but I'm sure it'll be cleared up soon. Kyber having a fantastic race in fourth. Unbelievable. And Finn now into fifth. Can he get the win? Yeah, it's a hard one to take, this one, isn't it? Yeah, it was going so well for you, mate. And MCR Fifi, obviously, this is a very brave decision to put the softs on. Obviously, Maridako has also done that. And the rain is due. It's just a matter of when. Is Finn a Rainmaster? That is the question, and we're about to find out. I think Maridako is a Rainmaster, from what I've seen. From what I've seen in the time trials. So we've got Maridako in third, Kyber fourth, coming under a bit of pressure from Finn. Finn in fifth. Chelsea up to sixth on the hards, just praying for it to rain. Spark obviously very close behind Chelsea. Eighth is Aquarius, having a very good race here. Got a trio of cars, Maverick as well, Maverick on mediums. Aquarius obviously on soft as well, so Aquarius is going to be hoping for some rain soon. And Spark and Chelsea have probably done the right thing to stay out on the hard tyre, as it's very difficult to pass here. Little Samp on the medium as well. Aki on the medium. Tate on mediums. James White is on the hards. So, yeah, I think James White had to pit again, didn't he? I think someone's lost it. It's been cleared up. So Spark now has a chance maybe of DRS on Chelsea if he has enough at overtake. And we've got the two Alpines behind as well, Maverick and Lil Semp. Is Spark close enough? And Spark is close enough to get the move done. But can he get it done? Slow down in time? He does. And next up, Maverick. And Chelsea has a little moment there. Maverick may look down the inside to get the move done on Chelsea. Let's have on board from Lil Semp's perspective here. Lil Semp spots his braking very nicely there. And Maverick is ahead now. And Kyber. Oh, Kyber's retired. And we've got... And Maverick's lost it as well. I don't know if he was touched. Oh no. Kyber was having a brilliant race. Unlucky. And there's another safety car. So Aquarius picked up a drive through last week and he's done it again tonight. No. That's terrible misfortune for Aquarius again. Oh. Commiserations, Kyber. You were doing amazing. That drive-through, that's a pain, isn't it? It's almost like me. And Finn, up to 4th now. And Finn is looking really strong. He's on the right tyres, on the medium. He's got no penalties to his name. The 2 cars ahead of him will have to pit very soon. Because obviously the tyre life won't be so good. Yeah, nobody sucks. I suck. That's why I'm commentating. So, this is the 2nd or 3rd safety car now. We've already had 2 VSCs. Yeah, lucky Kyber, really, you were having a fantastic race. You were mixing it up the front. I mean, it's just so hard not to make a mistake on this track. Yeah. Keep it respectful in the chat. And Ross, yeah, he sucks at winning races. I wish he would suck at winning races. So after all that drama, we've got MCR Fifi leading. I don't think here pit. Hissy in 2nd. On the medium. Maridako on the soft in 3rd. Got Finn on medium. Spark stays out again in 5th on the hard. Chelsea on the hard. Little 7th on the medium. Aki 8th on the medium. Tay 9th in the medium. And Aquarius, unfortunately for Aquarius, will have to serve the drive-through, which is, it's kind of, Aquarius now would just be trying to get to the end. But as we said, oh, it's raining. It started to rain. It's starting to rain. This is perfect for MCR Fifi. And now Snacks would be wishing he'd put the softs on now. And the safety car might be in this lap as well. Imagine that. And if it absolutely pours down, let's see how bad it is. It's just spitting at the moment. But I think people might have to pit at the end of this lap for intermediates. So these drivers are probably hoping the safety car stays out, but I can't see that happening. We've got 12 laps to go. The Inters will get to the end. But obviously it's not going to be wet enough yet. So this is going to be torture. Especially for Spark and Chelsea on the hard. And the safety car is in this lap. Unbelievable. If I was Spark and Chelsea, I might be inclined to pit here. But it's not until you see DOS disabled. You can't really, I think you have to stay out, don't you, really? But this lap for Spark and Hissy is going to be absolutely hell on the hards. And the mediums as well. Or Lil Semp 5-second penalty. It must have made contact. And I hope nobody made contact here. And Hissy with a great restart. Haven't seen anyone lose it into the last corner. And is Hissy close enough to MCR Fifi? Don't think so on this occasion. Maridako third in fourth, fifth Spark, sixth Chelsea. This is a very challenging lap for these two on the hards. Lil Semp in seventh, Tay in eighth, Aki in ninth. Aki putting a bit of pressure on Tay here. Would he go for the move down the inside? Very brave to do that. And has to get out of that. But let's see what's happening at the front. MCR Fifi, obviously, he's on the right side. He's able to just pull out a little gap. Hopefully nobody loses it through here. It's so easy to lose it now here. And everyone being very cautious there. We have a possible move here. And Lil Semp very close to Chelsea. Keep it clean, keep it clean. And it looks like there's still a lot of grip out there. And Lil Semp basically pushes Chelsea along on the hards. And it's getting wetter out there. Chelsea has a moment in the last corner, and Lil Semp is going to say thank you very much. I'll have some of that. But Chelsea very quick on the straight. Chelsea running very low wings. I was expecting that move to get down quite easily, but obviously there's no DRS this lap. So Chelsea running good straight on speed. I know a lot of drivers are running high wings, 11 wings. And the rain's getting heavier now. I think at the end of this lap a lot of drivers are going to pit. And if Hissy pits, Finn would have to do another lap to go around again. So if I was one of the Aston Martin cars here, one of them's going to have to think about going around again, or maybe pitting a lap early. Yeah, it's very bad now. And what will MCR Fifi do? Is it wet enough? And MCR Fifi goes round again, and so does Hissy, and so does Finn. So everyone stays out. DRS is enabled, but for how long? And can Lil Semp get the move done this time? Chelsea's a rocket in the straight. Must be running very low wings. Must be running like 8.8 or something. Incredible. Even with the quicker tyre and DRS, Lil Semp now maybe having a look down the inside. It's raining very heavy now. Oh, careful. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. Very tricky conditions now. And Maverick. Oh, Maverick loses the rear. I think it's time to pit, guys. James White in 10th. Tay in 11th. On the soft. It's not a bad shout at the moment. Aquarius also on the soft. Obviously, Aquarius had to serve his drive through. We have 9 laps remaining. And it's very wet now. But whatever happens, MCR will have to pit again. Because I don't think his tyres will get to the end. So Hissy on for another strong result. And MCR Fifi stays out. Hicklin stays out. Finn stays out. Everyone's staying out still. And it looks difficult out there. And Lil Semp now having a look at getting past Spark here. Obviously Spark running higher wings compared to what Chelsea was. I'll have to ask Chelsea what wings she's using. Oh, got to move there. Oh, Chelsea's lost it. I think there was contact there. Must have been contact. And there's another safety car. No way. There's another safety car. Wow. And you see. Yeah, we have safety car on reduced. We have safety car on reduced, and we're still having quite a lot. So obviously, wow, MCR Fifi stays out. Hissy pits, Maridako pits, and Finn pits, and I wonder if Maridako got some damage there coming into the pits. And what tyres are they going to put on? Intermediates for Hissy. Maridako. Maridako got damage. So Finn's going to go up a position here. Wow. So, wow, MCR Fifi. Oh, Finn's put a soft on. Whoops. That's very brave. So, MCR Fifi has been on these softs for 11 laps. We're going to have... Obviously, the safety car is going to be out for, what, a couple more laps, maybe? So he's going to have to do maybe 5 laps on those softs, and then that would be nearly 16, 17 laps on the soft. And I think he's going to... Yeah, Finn, you can see Finn struggling on the softs. I think he's going to have to pit for intermediates. Let's have a look at Maridako. Is he struggling on the inters? Looks like it's inters to me. But then again, yeah, at a little moment there. The drama could just be beginning. But if I wanted to be anyone right now, I'd want to be Hissy. Yeah, MCR stays out. Anybody could win this race, yeah. Anybody. And Finn stays out. So we've got MCR Fifi on the soft, Hissy on the inters, Finn on the soft, Maridako on the inters, Spark on the inters, aqqyiAMG inters, James. So basically everyone in the top 10 is on inters apart from Finn and MCR Fifi. And Tay is also pitted. And Tay also puts the intermediates on. That's experience for it. And there's the Sun God with his good old puns. Good evening, Sun God. How are we doing tonight? How many Easter eggs did you scoff today? Wow. This is... Wow. I think MCR feeling might be having that sinking feeling. And so is Finn right now. I think they're thinking, oh, I wish I'd pitted for intermediates. Thank you, Sun God. It's nice to have a couple of fans in the chat, you know. Oh, okay. Fair dues, fair dues. So, who's everyone predicting to win this race then? Because if I was on softs right now, I wouldn't fancy my chances. I mean, look how wet that is. That's got to be inters now, surely. If I was a betting man right now, I'd put £1 on Hissy to win this. What are we saying? £1? 50p? 10p? Now, safety car staying out again, is it? Yeah, MCR Fifi pits. Well, Finn's pitted as well, and obviously that's going to put him at the back. But it's the only thing they could do. And this has a massive impact on the championship as well. Obviously, there's still a long way to go in the championship. But what an inspired position now for Spark, who obviously stayed out on the hards all the way up to lap mid-20s on the hards. And he's in the pound seat now. No jinx. That's a lot of money on Finn, who's currently last. See, it's sometimes strategy lets cost you more. I think Snacks kind of wishes he put the softs on as well, because after Snacks pitted, it stopped. It started raining after about 3 laps. So if Snacks had put the softs on, it'd still be in a great position right now. And I'm really impressed with the lack of penalties I've seen today as well. Obviously, Chelsea has to let the gang down, you know, picking up the 1 penalty, you know. But it's so easy to pick up penalties, I'm quite impressed. Right, so everyone on Inters, safety car in at the end of this lap. Hopefully no one has a little nudge. We have a steward in the chat, I believe, and we'll be hoping there's not many incidents. And the question is, when will they go? But, wow, I did say Maridako for the win, didn't I, a few laps ago. James White is always handy in these conditions. And it's all about when you can put the power down. And Hissy's gone. Hissy's gone. And here we go. Try and get heat in those tyres. Spark probably doing the right thing. And so is aqqyiAMG. And we go down to turn 1. Oh, Spark missed his braking a little bit there, but just about got it slowed down. And these are absolutely challenging conditions now. And the guys at the back will be wanting to make up some progress as soon as possible. And Hissy with a fantastic restart. 4 laps remaining. And Hissy would, if Hissy can bring this home, we'll be leading in the championship. Unbelievable. And we're getting to, this is the tricky part of the track now in the wet. Well, even in the dry, this track corner here is absolute hell. And we've got a yellow flag out. Yellow flag, I believe it's for Tay, who's probably just had a little... Oh, Lil Semp had a moment there. Lil Semp's gone off. And he's managed to rejoin in a safe place with Chelsea behind. MCR Fifi now up to 9th. Finn is up to 10th. Aquarius down in 11th. Tay in 12th. And Hissy has got a nice lead ahead of Maridako. Very impressive. Great restart from Hissy. And Spark now coming under pressure from Aki. This would be very brave to go around the outside. I would think better off that move. And Aki. And fantastic race from Spark, you've got to say. A lot of understeer there. And lifts the fight another day. And the 2 Alpine drivers very close together. Maverick and Lil Semp. Lil Semp, great to see him on some really good pace tonight. Is he? No, he's not going to do. Not going to go for that. Probably just giving his team a little scare. They're saying, hey, I'm here. And Chelsea in 7th. MCR Fifi in 8th. James White in 9th. Finn in 10th. Aquarius 11th. Oh, Aquarius misses his braking, unfortunately. And, oh, James White's gone off as well. Very, very hard conditions this. And Hissy is still leading by a second. 1.3 ahead of Maridako. in second, and Spark is still ahead of Aki. And Aki now come under some pressure from Maverick. We've got 3 laps remaining, and Hissy still leading the pack. Aquarius unfortunately picks up a penalty. We have 12 cars remaining in the race. And unfortunately, and we've got MCR Fifi, and we know Chelsea's got very good straight line speed, and this won't be an easy move. Ooh, very brave on the brakes there, MCR Fifi. Chelsea goes in a bit deep, and MCR Fifi may get the move down here, but Chelsea, very good straight line speed, and that's what you need. I'll have to ask her after the race what wings she's used. And now Spark has managed to pull away from Aki. So I think Spark was just struggling to get heat into his tyres. And now if he can stay penalty free and make no mistakes, he could bring it home for his second podium in the IIRL. Yep, it's easy to say. I have a PlayStation. Okay. I have to get Xbox. And the 2 Alpine drivers very close together. Lil Semp, Maverick, and Aki. And these 3 drivers battling is kind of helping Spark a little bit, but they have gained on Spark a bit here. But Spark is just has to make no mistakes now. And now Finn now behind Chelsea. MCR Fifi managed to get by Chelsea. I think Chelsea struggles a little bit in sector 1. And Finn having a great debut. Just got caught out with the tyre strategy, as did MCR. But it can happen. I mean, we all make bad decisions sometimes, you know. It's just one of those things. But no doubt they're going to get special mentions, you know, for a fantastic race. And here we have the race leader. Oh, Maridako picks up a 3-second penalty. And if Spark can stay within 3 seconds, could jump him up to second. So that takes a lot of pressure now off Hissy with only a lap to go after this. Just make no mistakes, no little spins, no lockups. Obviously Hissy uses absolutely no assist, no race line, no ABS, no ABS, uses no traction. Oh, Maridako off behind. Is there a chance maybe Spark can get Maridako now? Let's put the gap for the leader. So currently Maridako will keep the second place. Some very, very good races tonight. And what a battle here between Maverick, Lil Sem, MCL Fifi and Chelsea. All so close to each other. And it's just about keeping it on the island. And will Lil Sem have a little... Oh, MCR misses his braking. And oh no, he's hit. Oh, they're both out. That was a bit of a silly move, I feel. Oh, what's the steward gonna say about that? That's very dangerous. That was very dangerous. And Hissy, with a few corners to go. Obviously, Hissy got the second place last week with a fantastic drive, and this will put Hissy leading now. And Hissy, 1 corner to go. Don't bin it. And Hissy comes to the line and wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Congratulations. Will Maridako keep second? Maridako's kept second by 23 thousandths of a second. Ahead of Spark. Spark gets his second podium. Aki finishes in 4th, Maverick in 5th. Finn on his debut, a fantastic debut. Who knows where Finn might have finished if he put the right tyres on. 6th for Finn, Chelsea in 7th. Wowza. Congratulations to Hissy. Fantastic drive in those conditions. Very tricky conditions. Congratulations to the top 3. We would halfway in the race, you would have picked those 3 to be on the podium, would you? If you watch the race back, you wouldn't think, oh, those 3 are going to be on the podium. But they did the perfect drive. They pitted at the right time. They put the right tyres on, and they made no mistakes. And that's what you gotta do. So, congratulations to Hissy, Maridako, and Spark. Spark will be a little bit disappointed because he's only like 23 thousandths off. And then we've got Aki in 4th, Maverick in 5th, Finn, as we said on his debut, in 6th. I think he'll take that. Very good points for Aston Martin tonight. Chelsea in 7th, Quarus in 8th, Tay in 9th, Lil Semp in 10th, James White in 11th, MCR Fifi sadly crashed out on the last lap. Just going for a gap. And then DNFs from Kyber, Snacks, Tucker for Life, 1010, Mark D, and Dale. And that was the Spanish Grand Prix, Assist Tier 2, ladies and gentlemen. And if you enjoyed that, there's more where that came from on Tuesday night, when you can join the Sun God. We are at Paul Ricard next Tuesday for the French Grand Prix, so I'm sure that's going to be exciting. It can always get mixed conditions on that track. So thank you to everyone who watched that race, and thank you to everyone who turned up. Very good attendance tonight. I think we had 18. Golden Egg Fire, I'm not sure if he did a lap in the end, but we had 18 tonight. We've had, overall, the attendance has been pretty good this week. Obviously people don't like Portugal. Cheers, Sun God, and as I said, Sun God will be taking you through all the action on Tuesday. Paul Ricard, you normally get lots of action there, so 7:30 PM. Tune in Tuesday night for some more action. And thank you for watching. Have a great week, and see you again soon. Ciao for now.